Hello students, today we are going to discuss the topic of computer memory from your chapter number 2. What is memory? Memory is our ability to store or retain the information in our brain that we can recall as and when required. Like we remember our name, our friends and family member names, our addresses, phone numbers, the things we learn in our school, etc. Similarly, a computer has the ability to store information. Computer memory is any physical device capable of storing information temporarily or permanently. Types of memory. Computer memory is divided into two categories, primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is further classified into two sections, RAM and ROM. Secondary memory means the various secondary storage devices used to store the data, such as hard disk, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, pen drive, memory card. Primary memory. Primary memory is also known as main memory or internal memory. Primary memory is directly accessible to the CPU as it is inbuilt on the motherboard inside the CPU box. The CPU reads the instructions stored in the primary memory continuously and executes them as and when required. This primary memory can be divided into two parts, RAM, that is random access memory, and ROM, read-only memory. RAM, random access memory. Random access memory is also known as read-write memory, as information can be written onto and read from RAM. When a computer starts, it loads the operating system into RAM. Whenever we work with any program or application such as MS Word, Paint, listen to a song or watch a movie, all these programs are loaded into RAM temporarily. When we close that program, after finishing our work, that memory gets free. It is also known as volatile memory, as the stored information in RAM is lost when the power supply is switched off. That means it retains the information as long as the power is on. When the power supply is switched off, the stored information in RAM is lost. That is why it is called volatile memory. The amount of RAM installed in a computer affects the number and the size of the programs that a system can run simultaneously. Simultaneously means at the same time. If we have more amount of RAM, a large RAM, we can work with many programs at the same time. If we have less RAM, we will not be able to work with many programs efficiently. ROM, read-only memory. It is a computer memory on which the data is pre-recorded by the manufacturer. Once the data has been written onto a ROM chip, it cannot be removed but can only be read. That is why it is called read-only memory. It is a non-volatile memory as it retains the contents even when the power is switched off. It is used for storing a special software called BIOS, Basic Input-Output System. This software has the instructions for the computer how to load the operating system into RAM. Whenever a computer starts, the operating system is loaded into RAM. But how this operating system is loaded, the instructions are given in BIOS. BIOS helps to load the operating system when the computer is switched on. As you had learned the various features of RAM and ROM, now it will be very easy to differentiate between the two. RAM. RAM is a volatile in nature, ROM non-volatile memory. RAM is read-write memory on which the data can be written as well as read. But in ROM, we can only read the data, we cannot write in anything. RAM. When a computer starts, operating system is loaded into RAM and ROM contains the BIOS for loading the operating system into RAM. Secondary memory. Secondary memory is also called auxiliary memory, external memory or backup memory. The computer's primary memory has a very limited storage capacity and does not store the data permanently. That is why we need to use the secondary memory or secondary storage devices to store a large amount of data permanently. Once the data is stored, can be retrieved as and when required. Many secondary storage devices can be used to store and carry the data of computer from one place to another. Various secondary storage devices that can be used to store data are hard disk. Hard disk can be internal or external. Internal hard disk is fixed inside the CPU box to store the data of computer, whereas external hard disk can be carried from one place to another. Other storage devices can be CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, pen drive or flash drive or memory card. We will discuss these secondary storage devices in detail in the next tutorial. Thank you.